I'm Scott Pantel, CEO of LSI, and I'm here today with Joe Huff, Head of Marketing at ZEISS, and our newest sponsor of the LSI Summit in Dana Point. Joe, welcome.
Yeah, hey, thanks, Scott.
So listen, Joe, we're really excited to have ZEISS at the meeting. You're a new sponsor of ours, and I'd like to just catch up our audience and let them know. ZEISS is a big company. Give us a little background on where you're focused, and maybe share with our audience, what interests you to the meeting and why you guys are there.
Yeah, sure. So we are a 175-year-old optics company. The playing in different markets, everything from semiconductor to sport optics to medical device or medical microscopes. But the other division where I sit is in microscopy, and that serves everything from life sciences to materials research, electronics. And part of the reason we're talking is, within the life science world, we're wanting to build our network out and push into and grow it in and with the biotech pharma market. We have, reason we're, like I said, we're going to the meeting, build out our network, but what we want is make sure there's awareness of the solutions we have that would be interesting, we think. And that's everything from automated imaging solutions, more laser-based confocal type solutions where we know customers that work in R&D in particular, maybe even into more production type environments. These sorts of solutions, if not needed today, will be needed tomorrow. And we have not only the ability to offer serial solutions, but work with more of an OEM VAR type capacity. And the other thing we're wanting to talk to the space about is what we're bringing in addition to the hardware now is really, once you obviously acquire images, what do you do with them? And that requires some sophisticated software solutions backed by AI machine learning models. And again, all of that we have a serial product. If that's something you want to adapt into more OEM VAR, that's options for us as well. And those are discussions we want to have and see what sort of interest there might be with this customer group.
It's really exciting. We talk a lot about the convergence of devices with software and imaging, and we talk a lot about this on panels. It'll be, I think, really interesting to have a company like ZEISS there that's doing it, that's actually out there doing it. And so I think it's really great timing. Before the call, you and I were chatting about the fact that you're in an office for the first time, and I think a couple of years. How does it feel to be in an office? And then also, how does it feel to be going back out to a meeting in person? I'm guessing you haven't been to many in-person meetings over the last couple of years either.
No, I think the first in-person meeting happened, I don't know, a couple months ago. We've had a few in between then and now, but yeah, being in the office, obviously it's good to see your colleagues, and it helps with, say, efficiency and getting some things done. But really for us, the bigger need, if you will, is getting back into the market, directly interfacing with researchers, because we can do a lot on we have had to pivot obviously to, in the digital world, how we communicate, interact with customers to generate demand and have needed discussions, but nothing beats the face-to-face in our experience. So we're really looking forward to getting into sort of shows we're used to going to, but also branching now out into things like the event with LSI. So really exciting stuff, and man, I'm happy to be back face-to-face with people.
Well, if you look behind me, we've got some sunshine in Southern California today, so hopefully the weather sticks. We've been making some big promises to people that we'd have the weather, so hopefully it cooperates with us. But we're looking forward to having you. So with respect to, I know the objective here is to educate folks and create awareness for what you guys are up to. We have really three segments of audience at this meeting. We have the innovators, we have the companies that are innovating and growing their companies. We have investors who are there looking for new ideas, maybe catch up on existing portfolio companies, but they're really looking for deal flow. And then we have big strategics that are looking for M&A opportunity. would you say that your message mostly goes to the innovators, or is there any message that goes also to the investors and the other strategics that are maybe more of a potential partners? I'm wondering which audience or audiences you're really focused on.
Yeah, good question. I would say it's all three. You know, from a message to investors, as I said at the beginning, we're a 175-year-old company. We're, you know, when we want to get into a market, we're not, you know, if you think about us working with a mid to small size biotech pharma company, we partner with them. You know, this effort for us, whether it be the software effort, what I voiced over, or what we're doing with the hardware, we're not going anywhere. So in terms of security of investment, you know, we view ourselves as a known entity and a safe investment. So if I'm speaking, like I said, to people in the venture world looking to invest in companies that are partnering with ZEISS, you know, we're in it for the long haul.
That's great. Well, look, we're really looking forward to seeing you. We want to save some of the messaging that you'll be sharing for the event, so people have to come see you. Is there anything you would like to add or share for our audience out here that they may not be aware of, or any tidbits you want to share prior to the meeting that we haven't covered?
Not offhand, but you know, please come talk to us, because what you may think may not be possible for a company like ZEISS actually very well could be. We're very, you know, beyond just the serial solution stuff we have, we're very open and wanting to get into more of the custom OEM VAR type solutions, both for hardware and software.
Outstanding. All right, Joe. Well, thank you for your time today. And again, really looking forward to seeing you at the meeting. Encourage everybody to come by your booth. I know you're also going to be giving us a short presentation on what you guys are up to. So yeah, come by, check out Joe at the meeting, and look forward to seeing everybody in the sunshine in about 30 days.
Thank you, Scott.